today's video, we're diving into some hidden power centers within you. The power centers that hold the keys to transforming your mind, body, and spirit. So, if you're ready to tap into your true self and achieve balance, this journey is for you. Now let's explore the secret spiritual alignments and personal empowerment that nobody is talking about. So, the first energy center, or the root chakra, is located at the base of your spine, near the pelvic floor and the lower abdominal. It's connected to your reproductive organs and elimination system, and is deeply tied into your sense of identity, security, and creativity. So, when this energy center is balanced, you feel grounded, strong, you feel me? You feel secure, you feel me? So, now for women, this leads to progesterone. Yeah, I know that's a weird ass word, but it's linked to progesterone. Now for men, it's linked to testosterone. That's another word that's most likely the same as progesterone, but they both play a major role in your energy and vitality and your overall health. So what happens when this first energy center is out of balance? When this energy center gets blocked, it can lead to negative emotion patterns and struggles. Things like feeling disconnected from your sexuality, facing addiction, increasing anxiety, confusion, or even unresolved trauma from your past. Many of these challenges are linked to an imbalance in your root chakra center. Balancing it can be a powerful step towards healing and helping you feeling more grounded, confidence, and peace with yourself. Now, when we develop our creativity energy, it's not just about keeping it in first center. No. When we can actually move that energy upward and channel it through the body into the brain, helping it improve and expand this transformation between helping it evolve and expanding. This transformation begins with an understanding that each energy center has its own unique frequency and purpose. By connecting with each one, we unlock a new level of growth and awareness. I know that may sound a little intense, but let me talk about why this works on a scientific level. Let's dive into the science. All energy begins at the small level, the subatomic or quantum level. The more atoms join together, the more complex these systems get. They bond, share energy, and passes this information from molecules to molecules. Each molecule has its own invisible field Each molecule has its own unique invisible field of energy around it, and is keeping it stable and connected. As more atoms and molecules combine, they form a chemical which also carries energy fields that give them structure and purpose. Then these chemicals combine to create cells. Each cell has its own energy field and unique field around it, guiding it on how to function in our body. So when we're talking about balanced energy centers, we're actually tuning these systems at an atomic level, bringing them into harmonic with our body and mind. And that's a quick breakdown of the first center. This center is our foundation, and it's where our energy systems begin. By understanding and balancing the first center, we create a stable base for growth, not just for physical, but emotional and spiritual. Now, let's move up to the second energy center. This one is located just slightly behind your navel. This energy center governs your ovaries, your uterus, your colon, your pancreas, and your lower back. It's responsible for digesting and energy processing, essentially converting food into the energy we need. But this center also influences our social connection and relationships. It's not just about physical consumption, but also about the way we consume or process experiences and emotions that we count and interacting with in our lives. So think of this center as the place where we decide on what to hold on to and what to release, whether it's food, emotions, or relationship. It's essential for feeling secure and stable in our lives. Now, when energy flows freely here, you feel secure and connected to the world around you. But if this energy center is blocked, it can hold back energies from moving upward, limiting emotional and spiritual growth. And you want to be able to move it upward so you can have an abominable amount of growth, and you can grow spiritually and emotionally. This can lead to feeling of guilt, shame, unworthiness, and even stuck in a victimized state. And these emotions can weigh up on you and make it harder for you to move forward. So from my experience, you have to balance these emotions out and make sure that you are one with yourself. You know what I'm saying? Once you get these emotions aligned and not feel guilty, because all of these emotions have a yin and yang. So the guilty is a negative side of this emotion, is a positive side. You want to make sure you balance it out and stay on that positive side of that emotion and that state. So build a strong connection with stability. Balancing these energy centers can help support our body digestive system and the metabolism process. But it can also make us feel more connected and supported. This connection is essential for forming healthy relationships and maintaining that solid sense of self. But these first two centers create the groundwork for our emotional and spiritual development, with each center building up on the last. Now, when they're aligned, energy flows smoothly throughout the body, preparing us to reach the higher energy centers. This next one we reach is the third energy center, not the third eye, the third energy center. This energy center, also known as the solar plex. This energy center is also known as the solar plex. It's located in the pit of your stomach. This center governs your vital organs like your stomach, your small intestines, your liver, your spine, your gallbladder, your kidneys, and it's influenced by key hormones like adrenaline and cortisol, also tied to our willpower, self-esteem, and motivation. Yeah, I said it. Our willpower, self-esteem, and motivation is tied to all three. And when balanced, this energy center is balanced, it helps us tap into our drive and overcome our challenges and accomplishments and our goals. This is where our sense of personal power comes from. So make sure y'all have that solar plex balance. You know, the solar plex is especially active when feeling threatened or uncertain, pushing us to defend ourselves. What matters the most? This is the energy center that kicks in when facing challenges. Okay? It helps us rise to the occasion and protect ourselves and others. Right? So that energy center is very, very important. All of them are. As it rises, this one gets important. And at times of abandonment or survival, this center becomes like fuel, pushing us towards what we need to help us navigate life, to go upward. And by balancing this center, we can channel this energy in a positive way without letting it turn into aggression or stress. So as we explore these energy centers, starting with stability, then personal power, we set the stage for deeper spiritual growth. When the first three centers are balanced and aligned, these energies flows upwards, empowering us to reach the next level of awareness and consciousness. Okay? So there you have it. From basically security and personal power, each energy center has its own unique purposes and support us in our journey towards inner peace and balance. So thank you for watching. If this resonates with you, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe. The Mystic Messenger 369. Leave a comment if you have any questions and you want to learn more about the specific energy centers. Stay balanced and stay aware and keep evolving. Peace. Also, I'm gonna drop a part 2 for the rest of the chakra centers. Make sure y'all watch that other video up here too.